It is addressed to all who are interested in the master program International Business, Central European Business Realities, which offer a Faculty of International Relations of the Prague University of Economics and Business. The presentation will be led by Dr. Radek Čajka. Present on the webinar is also Associate Professor Ludmila Štěrbová, Garant of the program. My name is Ivana Krejčí, and a contribution about the study experience will be given by our students Anna and Elina and alumni Madina. I would like to ask Dr. Čajka to start the presentation.
Hello, everyone, and good afternoon from Prague. And it is my pleasure to be with all of you today and to represent today the master program International Business, Central European Business Realities. First of all, I'd like to talk about the program of the session today, as was introduced by Ms. Krejčí. It's going to start by a short and comprehensive presentation about the program itself, and it's going to be followed by the student experience and alumni experience. And after this, there's going to be plenty of time for your questions and discussion. But let me start today with introducing the whole institution, the Prague University of Economics and Business, which is currently the only institution in higher education in Czech Republic that deals solely with the topics of economics, business, and management. It was established, founded in 1953. So we are not the oldest institution, but in terms of the scope of the institution, I think it shows certain experience in the field. And currently there is approximately a bit more than 13,000 students that study the whole institution, which is also split into faculties. So it's not like one school only, but the university has 6 faculties. And as was mentioned by Ms. Krejčí, this program, the program of international business, is being organized and offered within the Faculty of International Relations. Also, the institution itself has been repeatedly ranked among the best universities and institutions within the region of Central and Eastern Europe. And you can see the rankings. So we possess the Financial Times ranking and the ranking by the Edu Universal. And also one of the faculties has the EQUIS accreditation. And currently we are in the process of AACSB accreditation, or at the end of it, and we expect to obtain the accreditation AACSB this first quarter or within the second quarter of 2024. The program itself is as you know, this is a master program, and it's a 2-year program with 4 semesters. It's a full-time program, so it is expected that students visit classes on a regular basis. And something which makes this program special, and it is a big asset of the program, and there is going to be a separate slide dedicated to this asset, and that is the possibility of obtaining a double degree. So I will skip it for now, and there's going to be a separate slide on this. The program itself is a good destination for students seeking for a very good, I would say excellent master program. We are not limited in terms of, or we are not limiting students in terms of the input knowledge. So it is for students with diverse portfolio of undergraduate majors. We are proud to be the oldest English taught program at the whole Prague University of Economics and Business, and there is already 22 years of experience, which shows, I would say, high quality of the whole program. There are already more than 500 graduates from the program that find or that have found placement all around the globe. After graduation, our students get the degree, we say in Czech, engineer, which is an equivalent of MA. And this degree is recognized globally. Since I think in terms of the whole, at least Czech Republic, this program has the largest portfolio of the double degree programs and has collected the most experience in this respect. Uh, the program and the grant of the program, Professor Štěrbová is the member of the Consortium for International Double Degrees. The program itself is, as was mentioned, it's a 4-semester program and uses the traditional European credits. So to graduate from the program, you need to get at least 120 credits in the given structure. And it is divided into mandatory or compulsory courses. And there are, of course, some optional courses that you can choose from. The major in the program is named as the program itself. So it's international business. Here you can see the selection of courses of the compulsory courses that students are requested to pass. Also, there is a minor in the program, and the minor is business practices. And again, you can see some of the courses in the minor, which are, let's say, more practically focused than the courses of the major specialization. To graduate, also you need to pass the final exam. We say final state exam, and the defense of the master thesis, which historically has been divided into, or was divided into 2 parts. Now it is, for new students, going to be merged into 1 exam. So mainly it's going to be focusing on the master thesis, and then certain questions, certain topics, discussions related to the thesis as the final state exam. This is the study plan. This is, of course, you can see there are many courses. The purpose of showing you this is just to point at certain logic in the program. That if you look at the individual semesters 1 to 4, you see that the study load is approximately evenly split into semesters. So it's something around 30 credits per semester. And if it is very much recommended to keep the study plan, because from the experience of more than 22 years, we know that this really makes sense, and it's a good step towards graduation. What is also maybe just one thing here, what the program offers is to study also the language courses, and specifically the Czech language, since you or students are studying in the Czech Republic, and it really makes sense to understand at least basic, even if living in Prague, just with English language is very much fine. Let me get back to the big asset of the program, which is the double degree offer. Simply said, I'm not sure if everyone knows what a double degree is. Double degree is based on a bilateral agreement between 2 institutions in higher education. And it says that typically, in case of a master program like international business, students spend the first year at the home institution, and then they go for the second year and they study at the partner institution. And after this, they don't collect just 1 degree from their home institution, but they get the right to obtain 2 degrees. from home institution and also from the partner institution, which is a great benefit that in 2 years you can collect 2 degrees. You can see that there are already 7 partners in Europe where you can spend your double degree and get your double degree experience. We have France, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Poland, Finland, 2 in Finland, 2 institutions in Finland, and it really is a big benefit. And it works both ways. So it is the international business students going to those institutions, and also students from those institutions going to Prague to international business program, just to also to get that double degree. So we would also meet students from these institutions in Prague. So that's one option of internationalization within the program. We do understand that for many students, studying international business in Prague already is an international experience. But apart from the option to collect a double degree, there is a more traditional way of internationalization, and this is the regular exchange program, for which students go within this 3rd semester. So this is not a full year study experience. It's just 1 semester, the 3rd semester, so the first half of the 2nd year within the program. And here we take full benefit of high scope of internationalization of the whole university, which currently has more than 250 partners from all around the globe, from all continents. So you can really go to each and every continent, nowadays already including Africa with few institutions, but most of them are placed in Europe, and then Asia, Latin American countries, North America, and also Australia and New Zealand. And again, at least spending 1 semester at some other institution is again a great experience than for as a reference in your CV. So currently there are 55 students in the program in 2 academic years, and you can see I would like to point at the last number, and that's 24. So we have students from 24 different countries. So you can see that the program really is diverse in this respect, and I think it's a great benefit. And maybe also what is worth mentioning is that you would not be alone within the whole institution, because there are currently more than 10 international programs within the whole university, both bachelor and master level, and we are reaching approximately 1,000 international degree students. So there is a large community of international students at the university. I'm not speaking about exchange students, I'm speaking about regular degree-seeking students. I said within one of the first slides that the program has great experience, 22 years, more than 500 graduates, you can see, from 65 nationalities, and it is an excellent number, which you can see 1/3 with a double degree diploma. So that is really astonishing number, and I don't think any other program in terms of international business has something like this. Yeah, just to illustrate the international scope of the program, because this is international business and we are Faculty of International Relations, it is also nice to illustrate what and where our graduates work. And you can see it is those are almost all continents. Majority of the graduates are placed within Europe, but it is not limited just to Europe, as you can see. And below within the slide, you can see the large multinational corporations which where our graduates find later on employment. And those are the countries from which we have had students. I said more than 65 countries, all continents again. Good. I'd like to touch upon briefly on something I believe everyone is interested in, and this is application and admission process, and then the deadlines. Maybe it's good to start with the deadlines. The final deadline to submit the application, which is electronic application, so e-application, is the end of April, so April 30th this year. And then along with the e-application, also submit other documents which are requested for the program. For the details, you then see the information on the website and in e-application, and also this information can be requested by the program or in the program. So if you go to the website of the program, ib.vse.cz, to section admission, you can consult and check all the requirements we have on our applicants. The form itself of the admission exam or entrance exam is the following. There are two components of it. The first is the in-depth personal interview, when a committee is going to talk to you about your motivation to study the program, about your previous experience, about your previous education. And then we also do assess the aptitude for study, but we can then discuss. Again, more is on the website, and this can be then discussed within the Q&A section after the presentation. In terms of the dates for the personal interviews, we offer two different periods, and one will be at the beginning of March, and this is going to be for applicants that will be able to complete the application requirements by the end of February. And we do recommend this for students that will be engaged in the visa process. So if you need visa to get to the Czech Republic, we do recommend strongly to complete your application till the end of February, because you will then obtain the documents, the visa package, sooner than if you complete your application later. So if it's going to be completed by the deadline itself, so April 30th, because then the interviews, the personal interviews, will be conducted at the beginning of May. So there is 2-month difference, which can, in terms of visa, create a really substantial difference, and really it can very much enhance your chances to have visa in time. To be admitted, we also need to recognize the previous university degree, which is a part of the admission process. And this is all done electronically. And there we have, as a university, we have a specific service, and there is a specific website, edu.vse.cz, where you can find all information and the process and what is requested to do. Good. Then students that are admitted, they receive documents for application for a legal stay in the Czech Republic. So I'm now speaking about the visa students. Yeah. Maybe in case you have more questions regarding the visas, then it is the best then for a Q&A section, because the coordinator of the program is Krejci. She is a true specialist in visa process, and she's able to provide you with the most accurate information. In terms of the other dates, the studying itself is split into semesters. So we have the winter semester. Some people say fall semester because we start in the mid of September and it ends in the mid of December. And then it's followed by 6 weeks of examination period. And then there is the summer. Again, some people say spring semester, which starts mid-February and ends mid-May. And again, then 6 weeks of examination period. Before the semester starts, the first semester starts, there are so-called orientation days, which is for new students to get to campus, to be able to sign all required documents, to collect the student card, and just to find accommodation, or in case you wish to stay within the dormitory, just to move in to the dormitory. And the first day of the orientation days, it is the registration or matriculation, where you basically sign, yes, I will be studying the program. What else? Some additional information. Since we are not small university, we are, I would say, a mid-sized university in Czech terms. We benefit from certain advantages, like having our own dormitory. And students that wish to stay within the dormitories, they just they get information about how to apply for accommodation within the dormitory, and they typically get a dormitory a place, which is the dormitory itself is placed conveniently. It is approximately 15 minutes from the main campus by direct tram, and the cost is, I would say, quite low in Prague terms. And the dormitories, they have been renovated recently, so it is still dormitory, but I would say nice dormitories. Then, since this is a program which is fully taught in English, so then based on the Czech legislation, we collect the tuition fee for the program, and it is set at 5,000 euros per one academic year. You'll be studying 2 academic years when in the master program. University itself also has a quite large library, which is equipped with books and journals, and also nowadays logically access to ebooks and e-journals. And there is also a separate IB library, so that is just for IB students, for international business students. There are options to dine within the campus, so there are canteens and restaurants where you can get in just a few minutes from the classroom. Prague itself has an excellent system of public transportation. So basically, if you just live in Prague, you don't even need a car to do anything. So you can get from any point to any other point in Prague just by public transportation, which is excellent. It has been ranked as like I would say worldwide, like second or third. And for a student, it is quite cheap. So we do recommend to get the ticket, a year ticket or 3-month ticket as a student. There are many also student clubs within the university, and I think it's around 50 student clubs within the school, and they also have events in English, and there is the program ESN, which is the student network, and it is based on an idea you might have heard about as of a buddy. When the foreign student get a buddy, so the Czech students will help with getting to know the city and the formalities and just understanding the culture and everything. And they also organize events, cultural events, and sports events during the semester. Good. This is not the only option how to collect information about IB and admission process and what to do to become a student of IB. The study coordinator, Ms. Krejci, she will hold online contact hours for applicants throughout March and April. Specific dates and times will be announced at the web of IB. And here you can see additional information. So the web page of the university and the web page of the program itself, and also the Facebook page of the program. I think now it's time, because I've been talking maybe too long. Now it's time to ask our two students, Anna and Elena, to share their experience. The floor is yours.
So hello everyone, my name is Anna and I'm a student of master program in international business. I'm originally from Ukraine and I'm studying in Prague for the fourth semester. So if I successfully pass my major exam and diplomas, it will be my last semester here. So a few words about me. Before moving to Prague, I lived and studied in Kiev. I received bachelor program in the same faculty, international economic relations. So I have something to compare with, and I really like. In Prague, in our university here, that we have a lot of practical tasks. We did a lot of projects for various Czech and international brands such as Pilsner, Urquell, Mixed, Moser, and other. And also in our classes, we had some simulations of international organization meetings, of business meetings, and this information really helps me to understand what information will help me in the future, what I need to study better, how I will use my knowledge in my future job. So it's studying here, it's not just about the books, it's about applying what we learn in real world situation, and that's something that I found really valuable. So of course, studying at Veshe is not very easy and requires some effort, activity in classroom, interest also, and preparation for project and exams, but it is really interesting, and I found a lot of friends and useful information during my studies. So thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, I'm open to answer you.
Hi, my name is Selina. I'm also Ukrainian, and we studied with Anna before during our bachelor's degree. So I also studied in international economic relations, and I also like and appreciate the studying in VCA and international business program. And Anna almost said it, everything that I wanted to say, but also I wanted to say that the biggest part that I admire in the studying is it's the possibility to choose optional courses. Especially, it's really diverse, starting with international relation studies to different marketing, influencer marketing studies, and you can choose whatever you want. Yes, and also I like the studying here, meeting some new friends, and our group is really international. So we have people from different countries, and it's helps also during the team tasks. You communicate with people with different mentality and behavior and beliefs, and I believe that it will help me in my future job. And also I also work in Prague, so I don't really good speak in Czech, but I have here a job is in English, and I have an opportunity to mix it. But really it depends on your time management skills, but it's really easy to agree with the professors and your job. and managers to have opportunity to combine it. And also I'm open to questions you can ask me. Thank you.
All right, so thank you very much, both Anna and Elena, for your kind words and also for being ready to answer eventual questions coming from the applicants. But before we get to questions, I would like to also ask one of the alumni of international business, Madina.
Hello, everyone. My name is Madina Ismailova. I come from Kazakhstan, and I've been a fresh alumni of this program. I graduated last year, and I, in the past, was studying in the bachelor in the same faculty, so I continued my study with international business. And one of the things I liked in the program is, as mentioned before, the variety of elective courses and the possibility of having different future pathways. For me, one of the highlights of the program is that I did the double degree. So my second year I spent in the University of Applied Sciences in Germany, in the city of Mainz. And I got the diploma from both universities, from Prague and Mainz one. And for me, this helped me in the career. I started now in the German company called Boeing Ingeheim. I work as a finance and controlling trainee. So I think it was nice for me during studies that I could take a lot of elective courses in finance and deepen my finance knowledge, even though I am an international business student at the time. So in case if you have any questions about the program and also about the double degree, please feel free to reach out. I can only recommend going for any of the international experience if you have a chance. There's Erasmus, as mentioned, and also there's 7 or 8 double degree partners, and all of the universities are really nice. I also had the chance to write my thesis with a teacher, so it was a lot of support online while writing it. But yeah, to all of the applicants, good luck, and in case of any questions, please feel free to ask.
Thank you, Madina.